do this sitting anywhere. Ideally, you have a little more firm chair so you can sit up nice and straight. If you've got tighter shoulders, you may want to use a towel or even a yoga strap. It's not necessary, it just gives you a little more something to hold on to resist against. So if you'd like to have that, you can have that ready. All right, we'll begin. So find your grounding through your sits bones, through the base of the pelvis where you feel tallest. So notice if you tend to tuck your tail under, you want to pull the sacrum in or forward, really, pulling that sacrum forward as you let your sits bones ground. Allow the side waist to lift, the armpit chest moves upwards, and then let the shoulders roll back and down. Let your chin soften down, base of the chin moves back just a little bit. So the flesh of the buttocks releasing, sacrum moving in, and then imagine the spine lifting up, away from that space, shoulders relax. So finding that long lifted spine. And then from here, we'll take the arms wide. Open up through the chest. Reach those arms wide. Stretch, find your full expanse of your wingspan. And then with the exhale, let the shoulders, let the elbows soften down. And inhale, reach those arms. Open up through the chest. With the exhale, let the arms relax. And we'll take it higher here. Reach the arms up. And with the exhale, pull the elbows, pull the shoulder blades down, keep the neck loose. Inhale, reach the arms out and up. And then pull your elbows wide, pull your shoulder blades down. Good. We'll take those arms forward. Clasp the hands. You can use your strap here if you like. Push the heels of the hands forward. Really spread the fingers and push that pointer finger knuckle forward strongly. As you push the pointer finger knuckle forward, move the sternum upwards and rotate the outer arm in. And then take those arms up. Push the pointer finger knuckle up towards the ceiling as you extend, reach those arms. And let the flesh of the buttocks drop heavy. Let the pelvis drop heavy into the chair. Keep lifting and lengthening. And then we'll get a little lean, just a little lean to start, back to the center. Up and over to the other side. Back to the center. And again, little lean. Back to the center, up and over, and back to the center. Release the arms. Let those shoulders soften. Draw the chin back just a little bit, left ear to left shoulder. You can even hold on to the bottom of your chair if you have something to hold on to get a deeper stretch here. You can gently rock the head. And then lift the head back to the center. And we'll take the right ear to the right shoulder. And again, let your left arm release heavy, or you can even hold on. And stay with the breath again. Feeling that stretch through the side neck, maybe even down the arm. And always in these stretches, you explore. See where you feel the best, the most intensity, if that's what you're going for. And then we'll lift the head back to the center and let those shoulders relax once more. Take those fingertips as high as the collarbones. We're going to pull the elbows back to open up the chest, slide it forward, and then pull the elbows back. Good. Stay with the breath. Just keep that opening. Try to keep the elbows high, but the shoulders down. Harder than it sounds. And then we'll take those arms wide. Let the shoulders drop again, the elbows lift. And then from here, we're going to move the forearms in towards each other. The fingertips or the pinky fingers come together. Lift your elbows high, drop your shoulders down, and then you're going to pull your hands away from each other. Keep those elbows as close as you can. They may pull away, and that's okay. Just see what you can do. This This one usually gets a lot of moans and groans in class. So if you find it difficult, you're not alone. All right, once more. Pull those hands apart and then back together. And then release those arms again. Let the shoulders relax. And then we'll take our thumbs up. With your thumbs up, you're going to turn those thumbs out to the sides. And when the thumbs turn out to the side, we're going to take the thumbs back towards the wall behind you. Keep the shoulders softening down. Imagine the armpit chest moving upwards. And let the flesh of the buttocks release heavy towards the chair, towards your seat. As you move those thumbs back, try to keep the elbows in. And breathe. Okay, you can release. We'll take it one more time. Again, turn those thumbs back. Push them back as far as you can go. Okay. And then we'll release those arms. All right, we're going to take a circle of the shoulder here. So you want to make the arm real relaxed. We'll take the left arm first, elbow in close to your side waist, and just a real soft fist. And then you're going to shoot the right shoulder forward, lift it up, take it back, and then drag the elbow, the shoulder blade down. Shoulder forward, up, back, and drag it down. And you'll just move like that. You'll start to make a little more fluid of a circle here. Shoulder moves forward, up, back, and drag it down. And the real work of this is when you take the shoulder back and then drag the elbow, the shoulder blade down. That's where you want to feel the strongest action here. And again, notice what else starts to work or starts to grip as you move. Because you'll find the chest, the neck, the jaw, it's all very connected into those shoulders. One more big circle here. And you can relax that work. Shake it out a little bit. And then we'll take the other side. Bring that right elbow in. Again, let the arm really relax. Real soft fist. And we'll shoot the shoulder forward. Lift it up. Take it back. Drag the elbow, the shoulder blade down. Forward, up, back, and drag it down. And just move pace of your own breath here. Getting that strong movement of the shoulder moving back and then dragging the elbow, dragging the shoulder blade down. You might hear some snap, crackle, pops in there. And again, notice how it may transfer up or down. Just observe what's affected when you take that movement. All right, one more big circle, up, back, drag the shoulder down. All right, and then from here, I'm going to turn my chair here so I can show you. We're going to take the hands back behind. If you don't have a back of your chair, just press your hands into the seat of the couch or whatever you're on. I'm sure you can improvise. Grabbing the back of the chair, pull the back body in and start to squeeze the elbows in. Let your legs, or you can come to sit on the edge of your chair to give yourself a little more space to draw the back body in. If you've got a chair with legs, you can walk the hands down a bit. Again, opening up through the chest, keep your neck loose, the jaw relaxed. And then we'll walk the hands back up the chair. You can walk the hands up higher on the back of the chair and lean forward. If you have the towel or enough space behind you, you can even clasp your hands here or hold your towel to open up the chest. Shoulders. So play with what kind of supports you have. Keep the neck loose. But we want to find the back bend here, in addition to the opening of the front chest and the shoulders. And then release and roll out through those shoulders. All right, and then from here, I'm going to move on to the legs a bit. So we're going to take the left leg and extend the left heel forward. So you want to be right on the edge of your chair, however, whatever you're sitting on, and let the back of the thigh be free of the seat of the chair. The right leg, right knee bent, bringing the hands to the top of the knee. With the inhale, the torso is long. Very important. I want you to keep the back body in and hinge at the hip here to deepen the stretch. So with the inhale, the torso is long, back body moves in, and hinge at the hips. If you are very open, you don't feel much of a stretch here, raise this leg higher. You can put a block, books underneath, maybe your coffee table, you get a deeper stretch. But if you're doing this, you've gone too far. Keep the back body in as you extend. And with every inhale, find a little lift, a little more space, a little more length. With every exhale, let yourself hinge a little bit deeper. I put this blanket here so it wouldn't make noise, but now I'm sliding. So make sure you're on solid ground as you move, keeping the chest lifted, the shoulders soft. And then we'll do the other side. Lift the torso up, and you'll bend your left knee. Take your right leg long, keeping the sits bones grounded. Again, this back leg is free. Lifting the torso, move that back body in, hinge at the hips. So take care you're not arching. You're just going to get better at this. We want to open up the hamstrings and bring you into a little bit of a back bend. So you want to feel the back of the leg. You can even point and flex that foot if that feels good to get a little deeper stretch. And again, if you find that you can come down really easily, no problem, lift that foot a little higher, support it. And that will give you a deeper stretch. And then we'll lift back up to the center. All right, and then from here we're going to take our hip stretch. So we'll take the left knee and bring it right on top of the right knee. And allow the inner left knee to release. Again, keep your sits bones right on the edge here. Torso is long and same work. Hinge at the hip. You may not go very far, especially if you're really tight in those hips. Keeping the back body moving in as you hinge forward. So the goal is not to get closer to your leg. The goal is to feel the work of the stretch while keeping the spine long. So keep the front body lifting as you hinge. Stay in it. Show you from the front. With that inner body lifted, the chest extending forward. And also keep this foot flexed. That helps protect your knee. Noticing the torso is long, the back body moving in, front body lifted. Long spine will get you deeper. Every inhale, you can lift, find a little more space, some ease, and with the exhale, let yourself soften into the stretch points. And then we'll lift back to the center, release that leg, and then we'll take the right leg. So you'll take that right ankle on top of your left knee. Again, inner body's lifting. Notice the pelvis, that it's not tucked under. Otherwise, you're just going to end up in your spine here. We want to get out of that spine to hinge at the hip. Hinging at the hip, torso is long, right foot flexed. Every inhale, find the space, find some ease. With the exhale, let yourself soften. Notice if the shoulders start to collapse. If those shoulders are in front of your chest, pull the chest upwards. Keep the front body long. And it's a really easy habit to fall into, to really arch. So finding that work takes a bit of concentration. And then lift the torso, back up, and release the leg. So we're going to take that same hamstring stretch that we did again. So we'll take the left leg long. Again, you want to be on that edge of your seat of your chair so the thigh is fully free of the back of the chair. Bring both hands onto the right knee. Front body is lifted. Hinge at the hips, keeping the back body long. Pull the back body in as you extend forward. And stay with the breath. Again, you may find that if you're a little more open now, that you can lift your foot a little bit higher. So stay with it. I'm going to show you a variation. If you've got the support, you can bring your, just a little lift. And you can make that lift as high as you need. You'll get deeper into the hamstring. And then we'll lift back up to the center, and we'll take the other side. Support any height or no support, bringing the hand to the opposite knee. Make sure that just the sits bone is supported, the back of the leg is free, inner body lifts, chest extends. And then we'll lift the torso back up. And then from here, come back to your neutral pelvis. And notice, do you tend to tuck under? Draw the sacrum forward. Do you tend to have a sway back where your belly is spilling forward? Gently draw the belly in. Let the side waist lift. We're going to take the arms forward again, clasping the hands together. Again, you can use your strap if you need to. Taking those arms up. Reach and extend. Imagine growing up out of the pelvis dropping heavy into the chair. Torso is long, and we're going to get a little deeper into our lean here. Reach and extend, and we'll lean over to the side. Imagine keeping the opposite hip grounded down into the chair. You can even bring your feet wider if that helps you ground. Again, with the inhale, find some lift, some space. With that exhale, move deeper. And back to the center. Up and over to the other side. With that inhale, torso's long. Keep that outer hip rooted down as you reach and extend. And then back to the center. And we'll take it again. Reach and extend. Lengthen, extend over. Up and over. And back to the center. Release those arms and roll out through the shoulders. All right, we're going to add our twist. So in in your twist, you'll just sit sideways on your chair. And of course, if you can't sit sideways in the type of chair you're in, you'll just take your twist as you need to. Inhale, lift the torso, bring the hands to the back of the chair, draw the inner body up, and turn. And notice what happens to those knees. This left knee is going to jump forward, so draw it back. Pull that outer hip back. Turn from your waist, your bottom ribs, then your shoulders, and let the shoulders relax. And then release back to the center. And we'll take the other side. So you can turn all the way to the back, or again, if you've got a chair that you can't turn to the side in, show it that way. With the inhale, the torso is long, and then you'll take the opposite side. Take your hand to the knee, and then your other hand behind. Again, notice what happened to your knees. Keep them in line with each other. Torso's long, torso turns. With that inhale, find some lift, some length. With the exhale, turn. And then release back to the center. All right, so from here, with those sits bones grounded once more, you're going to take your feet wide, or actually, let me show you. Again, it depends what kind of chair you're sitting on. If you can get your arms through, this will be the variation for you. You can take your hips way back, your feet a little wider, and then let your torso release down. If you can reach underneath, grabbing the legs of the chair, go for it. And of course, if you don't have this type of chair, just letting your torso release. Allow your head to relax, the neck is loose. And then from here, if you have space, you can start to extend your arms forward, reaching the fingertips out in front, letting your shoulders soften down. If you've got a coffee table, you can hold on to that and let the torso lengthen, or maybe you're at your desk, you can hold on to that. And then we'll walk the hands back in and lift your torso back up and back to your neutral sitting. So once more, let the shoulders relax, find the grounding of the sits bones, finding the lift, the length of your spine. See that you can find the space between your the tops of your hips and the bottom ribs. So your waist gets longer here. And then bring your hands to the bottom ribs. With the inhale, a bigger, deeper breath. With the exhale, allow them to knit back in like they're corseting in. Inhale, expand, find the space, and with the exhale, let it soften back in. And once more, expand, and with the exhale, soften it back in. And just take some more normal breaths. And then from here, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. And remember, keep that chin down a little bit, the back of the head lifted upwards to keep your neck long. So we've all got a little more screen time on us, I think, with all this that's going on. Wishing you well. Namaste.